Hello and welcome back. Before we start this week's podcast, we need to discuss our Patreon. Sam, what is our Patreon?
Our Patreon, Tom, is patreon.com/From the Boundary Podcast. And on Patreon, it means that you can support us.
We sound professional because we messed it up the first time. And how much does our Patreon cost, Sam?
Our Patreon is £5 a month. And for that even, oh fuck it, I'm not restarting. For that, you get these episodes that you're listening to now early. So rather than getting them on a Monday like everyone else, you can get them on a Saturday. You also get a discount on merch, which we haven't started yet. But when it starts, you'll get a discount on merch. There's also going to be extra episodes. We're going to probably aim to do one a month, potentially, probably. And we give you priority when it comes to contacting the podcast.
Excellent. Thanks, Sam.
Any other questions about it?
Not for now.
So, to reiterate, patreon.com/From the Boundary Podcast for just £5 a month, which is less than a pint in most places, isn't it? Basically,
down here it is, yeah.
Basically, buy me and Tom a pint a month, and then we'll be very happy with you. Thank you.
Hello, and welcome to From the Boundary, recorded in a loft in Kent. Let's see what these two idiots have to say this week. Before they start, though, I must ask you to follow, like and repost all their amazing social medias. Search From the Boundary on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and TikTok for updates and clips.
Hello, we're From the Boundary. Sam, I can't help but notice before we start this podcast, there is a cap on the table. Can you tell me about it?
This cap is from Cricket Services. Henry has been nice enough. We've had him on the podcast. He's an OG guest. Probably now our OG sponsor as well. He's been nice enough to give any listener who contacts QuickFix through any of his social medias, his Instagram, his TikTok, and wants a service done by him, 5% off.
Oh, nice.
And all they have to do to get that is message him, asking for his service, whether it be a back refurb, a rehandle, anything like that. And all you have to say is, or type, however you do it, because I don't understand how sponsorship works yet, but all you have to say is Boundary 5, and you get 5% off everything.
Oh, excellent.
Off the complete total. As we've said, we've had Henry on. He is brilliant. If you need a battery refurbing in Kent, absolutely brilliant. And now, listeners to From the Boundary get 5% off, just in time for Christmas.
Very good Christmas it'll be too.
Yay.
Hello and welcome back to From the Boundary. I am Tom, and I am joined again by my co-host Sam.
It's Christmas week. Nearly Christmas.
Yeah, it is Christmas week. Yeah,
it is Christmas week.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I've just realised we've done these episodes around the wrong way. So the episode that we recorded on Tuesday that comes out next week, where we discuss how much I'm a Grinch and don't do Christmas films, we probably should have done that at the beginning of this episode.
Yeah.
Because now we're just going to go, it's Christmas, and that's it.
Yeah. There's no Christmas jumpers. We can talk about that.
Yeah, because you're a Grinch.
I wouldn't say I'm a Grinch. I just don't wear Christmas jumpers. You're not wearing one either.
I had mine out. I've got it ready for tomorrow. To be fair, I've got... My Christmas period starts... technically Saturday, but it starts tomorrow because I've got to make my way to Gravesend.
Yeah.
So, technically it starts tomorrow. So I've got it out ready. I've got it. Old Fools. Only Fools and Horses.
Oh, okay.
Have a cushy Christmas.
Yeah. That's a good one.
See? I'm ready.
But I just don't... I've never really had Christmas jumpers because you just wear it once or twice in a year and then don't wear it.
Yeah. What?
You just don't really wear it.
You don't have to throw it out after you've worn it once.
No, but...
Like, if I'd put mine on this year...
Yeah.
Granted, I'd have to stick to the weight I am now because it fits where it touches. But I'd wear it again next year.
Yeah, I suppose.
So...
I guess maybe that's a childhood thing where... I suppose you probably have to buy a different one every year, wouldn't you? Because you obviously grow it and stuff. So maybe that's why. But I just never really got into it.
Have you stopped growing yet? Have you started growing yet? I'd be more concerned about that.
We've had this conversation, haven't we? I'm not that sure. It's just in comparison to like half our cricket team.
Compared to the people that you hang around with. There's me, 6'5" and a bit. Sam, 6'5" and a bit. And then you decide to make all your profile pictures pictures with either me or Sam. You do look short.
I'm not that short though.
I mean, if you by the law of maths, if there's 5 of us that hang out together and we're all upwards of 6'3", and then there's you who is the wrong side of 6'3".
I'm nowhere near 6 foot.
I know,
I've never at any point in my life claimed to be 6 foot. Like,
yeah, but I was being generous. The law of averages does say that you're the shortest. Maybe you just need new friends.
Yeah.
Just go and get some
dwarfs.
Go and get some new short friends. Just wander around town going, maybe, you know, like those, no, you know, like they have on the roller coasters.
Yeah.
You must be this height.
Yeah.
You need to get one of them and just be like, you must be this height to be my friend.
Just loads of wicket keepers and jockeys.
Do you know what? That's what it is. You was born in the wrong country. You're not short. You was just born in the wrong location. If you'd been born, maybe not. Well, I'm trying to think. Is it the Dutch are the tallest country? This is really Christmas related, isn't it? It's a Christmas episode. I think the Dutch are the tallest nation.
Really?
I think so.
Swiss?
I don't know, there's mountains in the way. We don't really get to see a lot of them. I think it's something to do with smoking weed makes you tall.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. It's the only reason.
And do you would like to declare at this point?
Imagine how much taller I would have been. Had I not done some very stupid stuff in my younger years. I say this a lot, like, had I not done stupid things like steroids and things like that, I would have been fucking monster. But a monster. I know I'm big now, but it's more. There's a lot of beers and kebabs have gone into this rather than. I could have been an absolute fucking unit.
Something around. Is like the son always supposed to be taller than the mum? There's some sort of genetics around.
Hey, sorry, when you said genetics and went, is there something to do with the sun? I was thinking, oh, don't tell me you're one of them horoscope fucking nonsense.
No,
I know what you mean now, but you
son.
said sun first, and I thought,
oh, I see.
Oh, don't tell me he's one of these that believes that the moon affects your mood and you're a knob because Uranus is in the way of Mars or some shit. Right, carry on, because it sounded like you was being scientific.
There is some. I'm not sure if that's the right one, but there's something around. It might even only be the firstborn son. You can't be smaller than your mum. I'm not actually. I'm taller than my dad. I'm taller than my mum. I'm like in between.
Right, hang on. Yeah. So what you've just done is prove your own point.
Yeah.
I am taller than my mum. I'm also taller than my dad.
Yeah, I don't think everyone. Yeah, I don't think it's.
Can you imagine, like, my kids are going to be fucked. Like, I'm going to be taller than my dad. Oh, no, I'm not.
Yeah, there must be a point where that's not true. Like, there must be. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a really tall woman, but.
But then, do you not think
Test Daly's daughter? Oh, does that work? Test Daly's son. Yeah, I suppose he could be then. Yeah.
But then think about some of them women basketball players.
Yeah.
Unless they are like, I mean, then what happens with?
And I'm only saying taller. Like, you can be an inch taller. I think it doesn't have to be. So you're not talking like
that inch can make all the difference.
Mate. Telling me.
No, I'm just thinking, because did you ever have, oh no, you didn't, because you just said you're shorter than your dad.
Yeah.
Like, I think I overtook my dad. Probably at 13, 14. That might have been a bit later. I probably was around about that. It would have been. And I remember that you see the go to your room. Like, is it Lee Evans who does that?
Yeah.
Go to your room.
No, you go.
No, Dad! Things are going to change around here. My kids are never, unless they have, I mean, my son he's fucking 18 months and he's up at,
oh, I see.
No, not George, the other one. He's like 18 months.
No, I was going to say shorter than you.
Well, obviously.
That's not the point. I thought that's where you were headed. I was going to be like, duh.
Well, can you imagine though? He's never going to have that moment of going, yeah, I'm the man of the house. He'll be like, no, get in your fucking place. Get in your fucking place. But then I just thought, could you imagine if he does get taller than me, the time that's going to be where I'm going to be like,
yeah,
just put me in the fucking nursing home now. Fuck. Well, I've got us in the Christmas mood, haven't I?
Is Santa tall? Santa's obviously famously fat. Is he supposed to be tall?
I feel like this is a Jesus question. Like, was Jesus 6 foot or was he 5'1"?
I don't really know. Santa's. I think he's quite tall. He's obviously fat. Like, everyone knows he's fat, but I feel like he is quite.
Oh,
tall.
I don't think you can be too. You can't be too tall because you've got to get doing the chimneys.
got a bit Scottish.
You think about the kids that went up the chimneys to clean them. They weren't exactly.
That's true.
So what we've decided from today, the headline from this is Santa was 4'3".
Yes.
It would explain why he's so quick.
Why was he fat though? Surely he's struggling down the.
Everyone gets.
I know.
Mince pies every night,
but surely
he spends all year burning off the calories from one night. Where the one thing that always amazes me is how he doesn't get pulled over for drink driving. Because if everyone gives him beer, whiskey, you can always tell. Like, I'm now probably banned from ever doing Elf on the Shelf again. But you think about it. He goes whiskey mince pie.
Yeah.
Because he's not having the fucking carrot, is he? I mean, it should be a miracle that the reindeers get off the fucking roof afterwards. The amount of carrots they eat. But if you think the mince pie, whiskey, port, sherry, beer, I reckon by the time he's done a street, he's over the limit.
Yeah, true.
But then again, is he in control of the sleigh? Is it as long as the reindeers are sober?
Oh yeah.
Technically, the reindeers decide where he goes. He just has to go down.
Does he really steer?
I reckon by now they've probably, like, in the old days maybe, but I reckon the new sleighs have got GPS and turn left out of Lapland.
So we've discovered that Santa's 4'3" and he uses Waze.
And he's pissed by the time he's done the first country. He's pissed. Okay, well,
and on that note,
well, it's a bit different this because we only recorded another episode, next week's episode, 2 days ago. We can't do that. How are you? Because
basically the same.
We're still the same, aren't we? But as it's Christmas, we're going to do something a bit different. We're going to do a quiz. You've got a couple of quizzes,
yeah.
But I have a question for you first.
Oh, great.
Well,
this isn't part of the quiz.
This isn't part of the quiz. This is to get us in the Christmas spirit.
Right.
So, just to set the scene for Christmas.
Yeah.
What does Simon Jones and Alistair Cook both have in common?
Born on Christmas Day.
Damn it! Well, that's that ruined. Yes, they were. They were both born on Christmas Day like baby Jesus.
Because I was looking for, I didn't know about Simon Jones, but I was looking for, after doing the episode on Tuesday, I was looking for punny Christmas things for the 11, and I came across, because when you Google festive cricket
names, that probably means that. Yeah, but did you get the one that said Marcus Trescothick was also born on Christmas Day?
No, I don't.
Google lied to me because I had 3: Simon Jones, Alistair Cook, and Marcus Trescothick, and then when I looked on the Wikipedia, he was born on the 27th.
Oh,
and I was like, well, no. But we're going to have a couple of. It's almost like a Christmas party. So you're going to start off with a quiz.
Yeah.
Then we have what is being referred to as the large plump cricket quiz of the year of 2024, so that we don't get in any trouble. And then you have another quiz, and then we're going to finish it off with a bit of fun by attempting to make a Christmas pun 11 from cricketers. But if we've both done the same research, there's every chance that we might have the same players.
Potentially. I reckon we've got to
We must probably got some of the same.
We must have different players though. We've probably got a lot of the same.
Depends what our sense of humour. Our sense of humours are pretty alike, so the ones that appeal to both of us are probably there. So Thomas, you are starting as quizmaster.
Yeah, I am. So we're starting. Do you want to start with the easy tenable questions? So the two tenable ones.
First, there's 2 tenable ones. So we're going to do one now, either side of the quiz where you make an idiot of yourself. Yeah. I mean, you're going to see how much you remember of 2024.
Absolutely none of it.
And then we're going to have another. Oh, this don't bode well. And then we're going to have another tenable one.
I don't even remember being here on Tuesday.
No, you was definitely here. I've got video proof. Well, no, I haven't anymore because I deleted it so that we can record the next episode. But it's uploaded. You'll see it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. My memory's like.
Oh, God. Right, do the easy one. Let's warm me up.
Easy one. Okay. So
we're playing tenable. So for those of you who don't know, this has got, well, there's more than 10. But I have to come up with 10 names or whatever.
Well, this one's actually only 6 because this is easy. Because I thought it'd be a good one. And then I sort of started doing it, and there wasn't as many as I thought. So this is going to be quite easy. Well, I say it's going to be easy, but it's probably harder than you think.
So I've got to name these 6, and if I get, is it 3 lives?
Yeah.
So it's 3 lives. Okay.
I'll guarantee you'll blow 1 life right away.
Lucky life. Sorry, I've had a Red Bull this morning.
Who has won the T20 Blast title more than once? There are 6.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Somerset.
Oh, yeah, that's one.
Surrey.
No, I thought that's...
Bollocks!
That's where my head went straight away, and I was looking back, I was like, they've only won it once. That's
And
mad.
this is the easy one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got to keep an eye on what
So you got one
I've lost
right,
and I've lost a
wrong.
life.
Yeah.
Essex.
No, that's another one that I thought. That's
Oh,
two
fuck.
lives gone.
And this is the easy one.
It's actually, if you think about the counties who are the worst now.
Lancashire.
No, you lost.
Right, well, that was a quick game. You said worst now. So, right, okay. Let's take the lives out of it. 'Cause I want to get. I don't want to just get
So you
one.
got one, so that was a strong start.
So
You've forgotten where we are. Where are we located?
Kent. Who's
Only 2 have won it 3 times.
yeah, but when you say bad now, I immediately think Kent and Lancashire. But then, I mean, I'll carry it on because otherwise this will be a very short episode.
That's all your time for.
That's
Goodbye.
episode's 20 minutes long because we're both shit. Sussex?
Nope.
Hampshire.
Yeah, Hampshire are one of the ones that have won it 3 times.
So I've got 3.
Yeah.
Kent, Somerset, Hampshire. I've done Somerset. Yorkshire?
Nope.
Are we talking Division 2 teams?
Yeah, mostly. Yeah.
Who's in Div 2?
Ones might be Div 1, but they're not like top end. They're like basically doing what Kent did, battling to survive every year.
That's Lancashire.
Do you want a clue?
Yeah, give us a clue.
2 of them start with the same letter. 2 of the 3 that you haven't said start with the same letter.
Right, hang on. Durham and Derbyshire. Leicestershire and Lancashire, but you said Lancashire's wrong. Oh! Nottinghamshire and Northamptonshire?
Yeah, that's 2. So I think they were both 2. So the only one you're missing now is the other one with 3. I think they must have won the first one and then the third one because they're not particularly successful now.
And this one, the name doesn't... All right, okay, so hang on, we got...
You've already said the name.
Have I?
Yeah, but you just haven't said it as an answer.
Leicestershire.
Yeah,
Oh,
won it 3 times. I thought there'd be more than
you thought it'd be easy. I'm fucking shitting myself about the last one.
for a start. I thought there'd be more than 6 because it's been going 20 odd years.
Yeah, 22 years.
So to start off with, I thought there'd be more than 6, and then when I started going through them, like other than Somerset and Kent, obviously, I was like, I wouldn't be able to guess these at all. That's really like,
They are some niche ones. And
Yeah.
Nottingham, I suppose Nottingham you probably should have got. They have a bit of a...
I'm sure Leicestershire won the very first one, and then got to like maybe they got to the final in the 3rd year and won it the 4th. So that's kind of where they've had them.
Northamptonshire, I don't think I'd ever have got.
No.
We could have been here for a month of Sundays. So unless you'd said the 2.
Mm.
And Lancashire and Yorkshire not winning it.
No. I don't know if they must have won it.
Well, you just said no.
No, they must have won it. That's teams that have won it more than once, but they must have won it.
I don't think I listened to the question properly.
It's more than once.
I think I maybe that might be why I burnt through the live so quickly. I don't think I was paying attention.
Lancashire have won it. Yorkshire have never won it.
Why not? You think about some of the
I don't think
players.
they've actually made the final. Hold on. Let me look at that list again.
You think about the players that Yorkshire have had over the years.
Oh, they made the final in 2012 and lost to Hampshire.
Gee. Right, so what I need to do for when we do the second tenable is pay attention to the question.
That would help.
Okay. So, we burnt through that quiz pretty fucking quickly because I'm an idiot. Shall we do the large plump cricket quiz of the year?
Yeah, go on.
So this is 30 questions.
We set the bar really, really low. So what are you going to go through all 30 and then I'm going to do the tenable one, or are you going to do 15?
No, we'll do all 30. So
Yeah.
we'll get you. So there's 10
there's 10 questions on cricket. There's 10 questions on other sports. And then there's 10 general knowledge questions.
Oh, okay.
All of them
Yeah.
are stuff to do with 2024.
Yeah.
So let's see how much attention Mr. Tom Reeves has paid attention.
I'm not going to get many. I'm probably going to get more in the non-sport one than I am in the...
If you do...
I'm going to have to quit my job.
Yeah. Well, do you know what? That's what I thought is with the job that you do, even if you don't look at the news, there's every chance that you've probably heard the answer and have gone, yeah, fair enough. I might need you to keep tally on the score that you've got though, because I've forgotten to bring a pen up. So it's out of 30.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, it's probably out of. There'll be some extra points,
Right.
so it'll probably be out of about. Hang on, let me go. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. It's out of 42 with all the extras. So it's out of 42.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how many you can get. So here we go.
I'll
with
settle for 2.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've tested these questions out. I tested out the general knowledge ones. And so far, my loving partner got 1.
1 out of 42?
No, she got 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 on the general knowledge.
Yeah. I suppose, yeah.
And I think, bearing in mind, she works from home and had the news on a lot, I did think, I'm slightly concerned about how hard I might have made these.
Right.
But then it's a good marker to see whether I was just being an idiot for those 6, or whether we're both idiots, or whether we're both really, really fucking harsh when it comes to quizzes. Okay, so this one, there is a potential of 4 points.
Right.
I will give you 1 point for if you can answer how many wicket keepers have the England Test team used in 2024.
Right.
So you'll get 1 if you get the amount right,
Yeah.
and then I will give you an extra point for each one that you name. Just realised I've given away the fucking answer there, haven't I?
Did you not just say 4?
No, there's 4 points available.
Oh, yeah.
But if you do some backwards mechanics, you'll work out the first answer.
So I think it's 4.
Oh, you if there's 4 points available,
Yeah.
and you get a point for getting the answer right.
Oh,
get
so there's 3.
Yeah, right. So you can have a point for 3.
All right, okay.
Oop.
So I now need to name them.
Yep.
3 wicket keepers.
Yep.
Ollie Pope.
Yep.
Jamie Smith.
Yep.
Now I'm going really weird in my head where I feel like I watched Ben Duckett keep, but that was for Surrey. That wasn't for England.
You watched Ben Duckett keep for Surrey.
Was it Surrey? Was it?
It's impressive considering he plays for Nottinghamshire.
No, who was it? Who kept for Surrey? I saw someone keep for Surrey that plays for England.
Rory Burns.
Rory Burns I saw keep, but it wasn't him.
No. I would say when
Johnny Bairstow.
Oh, the other one. You can have 3 out of 4. It was Ben Folkes.
Oh,
Was keeper for the India tour.
so
So the India tour,
Yeah.
and I think there's a few of these that might catch you out because of the India tour started in 2023,
oh,
but
okay.
ended in 2024. So you got 3 out of 4 for that.
Yeah.
Question number 2. I feel like we should have some dramatic sound effects, but I'm not going to because I don't know what any of them are. So I could press it and you could be getting shot. So. Question number 2. 7 players made their England Test debut in 2024, but which of them was the youngest
For England.
for England? Test debut. That was in the question. I know that I'm not one to talk
I
considering
don't think he said England. I think he said 7 players made their Test debut.
England Test. I'm sure it was in the question. I've written the question.
You're just gonna listen to this episode back, like rewinding it now. Like I'm sure I said that.
fucking said it.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. So 7 players made their England Test debuts in 2024, but who was the youngest?
I'm trying to think of what the options are. Bethel, Atkinson.
You're not getting extra points for naming them because I think
No,
that
no,
was pretty easy. I thought.
Oh, is it?
I thought so. I had 7. I actually had 8 people making their debut. One of them didn't.
Oh, was it didn't make his debut or didn't play? Had already made his debut.
He'd already made. No, he didn't make his debut. I wasn't paying full attention. Oh, and by the way, if any of these are wrong, Blame Wikipedia.
All right.
So, do you want some help with the 7? And then you can work it out. So, you got Bashir, Cast.
Bashir made his debut this year.
Yep. Bashir, Cast.
Cast, it won't be Cast because he's had like 2 years out with a
Atkinson,
drug ban.
Bethel.
Yeah.
Easy. Hull.
Ahmed.
Turner. No. Smith.
Smith made his debut this year.
Yeah.
Really?
We've just question 1. We've just said it was Folks ended the India tour, didn't they?
Yeah.
So it's like they're the 7. And I had Jordan Cox, but he never actually played, did he? He just kept coming on as a sub.
No, but see, I would have said Jordan Cox made his Test debut as well. I don't know why.
No, but he didn't. He kept coming on as a sub. He got injured when he was picked. But out of those 7, who was the youngest?
It's got to be between Atkinson and Bethel. I feel like Atkinson's just really obvious. I'm going to go with Atkinson.
It was Josh Hull.
Was it?
I think he's only 9. I think at the time of his debut he was 19 or 18.
Maybe the fact he's an absolute giant.
The fact that he's 6'9" or whatever he is.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he's taller than his mum? Do you reckon he's taller than his dad?
Yeah. Yes and yes.
Right, so you're still on 3.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Now there's 2 points available here. Louis Kimber broke the record for the highest score of a single over after hitting Ollie Robinson. How many in their Division 2?
God.
Now there's 2 answers here. I will give you a point if you can tell me what the over went for.
Yeah.
And I will also give you a point if you can tell me how many of them came off the bat.
Oh, okay. So it was more than 36, wasn't it?
It was more than 36.
Hmm.
So there's 2 scores. One, the score that came off the bat, and then with all the extras, what the total over went for.
I'll remember it, but I'm never going to remember the number. The number that's just come to my head is 43.
Fuck yeah, it's 43. So that's how many the over went for.
Yeah, so let's work this out then. So
you're going to try and go wide extras.
Yeah.
6.
So wide no ball 6 is 7. Let's see what else.
What? Hang on. Yeah, but you don't include the no ball bit, do you? So we're now what you've.
I know exactly, but then I can I can work it out. So I'm just trying to get to 43, then I can work out what came off the bat.
Work back. I see you in maths. You're working back. You're reverse mechanicalising.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Don't think it's going to work. Did he go for 5 wide? So at one point, so that wouldn't have been any off the bat.
No.
Was it all off the? Oh, okay.
Well, the numbers I've got are the Wikipedia records.
Definitely bowled more than 1 no ball.
You fucking think? He went for 43.
I feel like he bowled wide, or went for a lot of wides at one point as well. Though. Like something that wasn't off the bat at all. 32 off the bat.
Oh, he went for 37 off the bat. So you got a point for that. Are you keeping a running tally?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on 4.
I mean, you are only 3 questions in, so I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. Right. Surrey won the county championship in 2024 for the 3rd time in a row. But which London borough is the Kia Oval in? And this has got 2 points because I'll give if you can name the borough and the district.
Is Kensington a borough?
That's the. What did you say? Kensington.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Kennington.
There we go. That's the district.
All right.
So you can have a point for it getting the district right. Can you name what London borough the Kennington Kia Oval is in?
Probably not. It's not Greater London, is it?
No.
Don't really know because it's not like really central London, but then it's not.
It's
not out of it.
Bermondsey, isn't it?
Yeah.
So sort of somewhere between Bermondsey and Brixton. Well, no, it's actually Kennington. It's in the clues in the name, isn't it?
Yeah. Can't really think of London boroughs.
Don't get out of Kent much, do you?
I used to a lot when I went to uni. I used to go in all the time, but yeah, I just don't now.
And what uni did you go to?
East London.
Oh, no. was going to say, this might even be in the same
No.
borough, but no, East London's more Essex, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not. I don't know. Waterloo. I've got no idea.
No, it's the London Borough of Lambeth.
Oh,
So you got
okay.
1 point
I
there
wouldn't
for
have
getting the
known that.
district. Right. Oh, I've done that wrong. Hang on, I've got to change the question. Right, ready?
Yeah.
Question number 5. 2025 sees the first ever Women's T20 Blast. But which of these teams was announced to not be in it? So the announcement was this year. The Blaze, Lancashire Thunder, or Nottingham?
Nottingham.
Correct, because they are not a tier 1 team yet.
Also, just, if you'd said Nottingham.
They haven't actually got a name. They haven't got the Outlaws for the women's team.
If you'd said something like that, I potentially would have been swayed, but
No, not Nottingham. But that comes up again. Question number 6. So I love this question. Joe Root became England's highest ever test run scorer. But what event did he miss while doing it?
Oh, yeah, I know. Is he a pro cricketer as well?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, his brother's wedding.
He did indeed miss his brother's wedding. So you get another point for that.
What made me laugh even more, actually, thinking about that, is since we did the episode for next week, Sports Personality of the Year, he could get up early for that. He could get up early to be on. Maybe he was just at the wedding, but on Teams.
Could have been.
Actually, no, he couldn't have been because he was batting at that point.
He was at the point where the ceremony was going on and he was batting. So
did he say I do? Any hiccups?
She's run. Oh, yeah, no, we've both been run out. But okay, question number 7. Harry Brook smashed the Pakistan bowling attack for 317 in the first test of the series. But who makes his bat? Because I just get rid of my notification from Twitter.
Salex?
No, it's Gray Nichols.
Gray Nichols?
Yeah. All the pictures that were about when he did that, I thought you would have, especially working in what you did, you would have seen the picture. Surely, I'd have thought.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have really paid attention to the bat that much.
It doesn't bode well for the rest of these questions. Question number 8. Jimmy Anderson bowled out of Test cricket this summer, finishing with 704 wickets. But who was his last ever scalp? Again, I even warned you yesterday when I was doing these questions that it's the brush up on the headlines and you'll probably get most of the answers.
I can't remember who we were playing. So it wasn't... Was it India we were playing?
I'll give you it was West Indies.
Jason Holder.
Oh, I thought you had it, Ed. No, it was Joshua De Silva. Question number 9. How many rounds of the county championship used the Kookaburra ball?
5.
It was 4.
Was it 4? Was it 5 last year?
Yeah, it was 2 at the beginning and then 2 in the middle.
I think it might have been 5 last year then.
Well, I've got, according to Wikipedia, it's 4.
Yeah, no, but what I mean is the year before.
Might have been, I don't know.
I had it in my head that was just like instant, so...
It was, wasn't it?
So that makes me think that...
Can I just say, you were so confident, I'm now worried that I might have got it wrong. Question number 10 and the last.
It makes sense, though, because they have only the 2 in the... So they have... Is it 3 at the start, though?
No.
They had 2 in the middle.
It was 2 because then the One Day Cup, or the 100 started, didn't they? Don't forget, this season was so staggered for that county championship.
Yeah.
We had 2, then a tournament, then a random batch of, I think, about 4. Then they did, but that not every team played because some of them started the One Day Cup. Then they had the break for the T20 Blast. Then they came back for 2, came back and then did the second half of the Blast. And it was those 2 and the 2 right at the beginning because it was the only time where every team played. If you look through the calendar, there's like a team that randomly doesn't play.
Oh, okay.
It was the only time where all the teams played. So this is the last question of the cricket round, although there are still 2 more cricket questions. They come up later.
Okay.
Now, I'm not... I might be about to bump you up to... I might give you some extra points, but we'll see. See how quickly you get it. How many of the T20 Blast teams of 2024 have an animal in their name?
Oh, God.
I'll be nice. I'll give you an extra point if you can name them.
So, Obviously, Kent Spitfires don't. Sussex Sharks do.
There's one.
Essex Eagles do.
There's
Well, the
two.
Essex Eagles.
They are Essex Eagles.
'Cause a few of them have lost their name, haven't they?
So for 2024,
Yeah.
that's what I'm going off of. So if they've dropped their name since the 2024 season, then it doesn't matter.
Surrey don't have one. Middlesex don't have one. Durham don't have one. Lancashire Lightning, obviously Lightning's not one.
Yeah.
Yorkshire Steelbacks.
I looked at that. No, and it's Nottinghamshire. No, Northamptonshire Steelbacks. No, they are not an animal. I did have to double check that to
Yeah.
make sure that my answer was right. Something to do with the native. Are you allowed to say native Indians anymore? Something to do with them. It's on their website.
Oh,
It's not
Leicestershire Foxes.
Leicestershire Foxes is 3.
I feel like there's a fourth one. My answer's going to be 4, but I can't think what the fourth one is. So, I'm trying to think like north to south. Durham's furthest north, Lancashire, Yorkshire have a name, but I can't think of it.
Not one of these ones.
Nottinghamshire Outlaws, Northamptonshire Steelback.
They're the Yorkshire
Oh,
Vikings.
Gloucestershire, Morgan. Do they? Don't think either of those have a name as such.
I'll be honest, I forgot to write down the counties. I've just written down the animals. So I'm having to test my memory here as well. There's only one that's standing out that I can't remember what county it was.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to have to hurry you for an answer, otherwise this podcast is going to be...
4.
You're going for 4.
I'm going to go for 4, but I don't know what the fourth one is.
Right, I'm going to give you 3 points.
Yeah.
There's 6.
6.
Birmingham Bears,
Oh, yeah, okay.
the Falcons, can't remember who they are.
Derbyshire Falk.
Derbyshire Falcons, Leicestershire Foxes you got, Essex Eagles, Sussex Sharks you got, and the Hampshire Hawks.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I'll give you 3 for that. So what have you got at the end of...
You gave me 3 points for
I'll
that.
give you 3 points because you managed to name 3 of them.
I get lost in the Midlands. I don't know why I went like...
So hang on, what's
going
your score at the end of
10.
the... So you got 10. That's not bad. Well, I mean, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 21 available there. And you got 10.
About half, yeah. I don't know why I went north to south, because as soon as I get to the Midlands, it all just blurs into one anyway.
Spoken like a true southerner. So the next 10 questions are different sports. They're still sports related,
Yeah.
but they're different sports.
If they're American sports, I'm screwed.
No, I don't. I think I looked more at headlines, so you might be all right. So, question number 11: Alejandro Garnacho won the 2024 FIFA Puskas Award for his bicycle kick, but who did he score it against? You know the one, don't you?
I know the goal, yeah. Because everyone was like, "There's no way that should be winning."
No, you shouldn't have done. There was better goals. But then I also don't think that Mo Salah should have been included for his cutting on the left foot and top corner because he does that.
It's just every
Every
week.
week.
Was it Man City in the FA Cup?
No, it wasn't. I'll give you one more guess because these are not your specialty. What I'll do, I'll give you 2 guesses on these and 3 guesses on the general knowledge. I'll be polite. Polite? Kind. They're not your specialist subjects.
Was it in the FA Cup?
It was not in the FA Cup.
Was it in the Premier League?
It was in the Premier League.
Last season.
Last season. Oh! Do you know what? I think it might have been this season. Right at the beginning?
Arsenal?
No, it was against Everton. So you don't get a point for that one. Hang on, let me just bear with me.
My other guess would have been Newcastle, so I wouldn't have got that.
No, it was Everton. Jordan Pickford made an attempt at a dive. It was quite close. So this one is worth 2 points.
Yeah.
I will give you a point if you can name, and bearing in mind, you know how in next week's episode we say how bad our memory was?
Yeah.
I forgot there was a fucking Olympics this year. But I will give you a point if you can tell me where Great Britain finished in the 2024 Olympics medal table. And I will give you an extra point if you can tell me how many golds we won.
We came in the Paralympics.
This isn't the Paralympics.
We came second We didn't do that well in the Olympics.
No, you're fucking right, we didn't.
We didn't actually do that well this year.
No, we didn't.
Top 10?
Just. Well, I say just.
7th.
Fucking, where did you just pull that from? Yes, we finished 7th, so you get a point for that. But how many golds did we win? And I didn't realise as well that the Olympics medal table is done by the amount of gold you win, not by the amount you win in total.
Oh yeah, it's done, but it's done on golds, and then if it's the same number of golds,
it goes to silver.
Yeah, it goes on to silver. I'm trying to think who won a gold medal. Keely Hodgkinson, and
you're out.
Pretty much.
And I'm out.
The shooting bloke from Medway won one. I don't know why I did that because that's obviously
practice.
Do
you know what? I wouldn't have been able to tell you any of the golds.
It was like Hales, not Alex Hales, because that's a cricketer, but something Hales, because he won basically at work. Everyone was like, so-and-so's just won an Olympic gold medal. We're like, good for him. And they were like, he's from Medway. We're like, oh, right.
Well,
okay. So there was him. If he's listening, I'm very sorry. We had no idea who you were.
We. Royal we, is that? Well,
yeah,
no, me.
Literally. But literally, everyone around the newsroom was like, so-and-so just won a gold. And we're like,
oh, that's impressive.
Yeah.
But yeah, how many gold? I'm going to have to push you for an answer.
16.
14. So you can have a point for getting 7th. God knows where you pulled that from.
I think I'm just quite good at, I can kind of, in my head, when you sort of said, when I said top 10, and you said only just, and then sort of went, I was like, well, it's got to be like worse
Remind me
than
never to play poker with you then. Question number 13. Who won the 2024 edition of the Golf Masters?
Is that the one where Rory McIlroy choked?
I'm going to be brutally honest with you. Golf is not my forte.
Yeah.
Playing it, watching it, any of that.
Because I saw on TikTok this morning, he was warming up, and McIlroy was warming up next to someone, and like the crowd he was just doing a practice round, and the crowd were like, "Are you going to beat him this year?" And the bloke turned around to him and went, "To be fair, Rory beat himself." So
yeah, well,
I used to be relatively good with golf because my cousins and aunt and uncle are very into their golf.
I've never had an interest in golf, as far as I can remember. I'm going to have to push you for an answer.
I'm trying to think of his name.
That's kind of the important bit of this.
Martin Keimer?
No, it was Scotty Scheffler. I've just realised I was supposed to be giving you 2 guesses at these, and I forgot.
I would have never got that one. I wouldn't have had that one in about 10 guesses.
Okay, question number 14. Where did Charles Leclerc finish in the 2024 Monaco Grand Prix, his home race?
He won it, didn't he?
He did indeed win it. You like your Formula 1, don't you?
No, my ex-girlfriend did. She was a massive Charles Leclerc fan.
Well, you can have a point for that one. Question number 15, once you've done your running total. In 2024, the football world lost a legend in Franz Beckenbauer. But what was his nickname? Oh, I thought you would have got this one. I thought this one would have been straight off the bat. It's quite a famous. Like, we're not talking like Leacher or the Butcher from Martinez. I thought this was quite a famous nickname for him. Do you want your 2 guesses, or are you just having one? Because I think these questions might have been a bit more difficult than
I don't think I'm getting this one.
Do you not reckon? Have a guess. Bear in mind he's German.
Bert.
And that's the end of the podcast.
Beckham.
No. It was De Kaiser.
Oh, no, never heard of that.
You never heard that? Oh. Okay, number 16, and another sport that I don't really have a lot of time for. Luke Littler has taken the darts world by storm in 2024. But how old is he at time of recording?
How old is he, or how old does he look?
I mean, I'm not really one to talk, considering that people think I'm in my 40s and I'm early 30s. But how old is he at time of recording? And now I've got his walkout song stuck in my head. I'm ready to go.
I don't know what his walkout song is.
Green Light by Pitbull. You don't get that from the singing.
So I get 2 guesses.
You have 2 guesses.
So I think I'm probably going to get it within the 2 guesses.
Come on.
16.
No.
17.
He's 17. I love how you've now decided that you're going to start using your 2 guesses. Okay. Question number 17. And this is worth 2.
Mm-hmm.
You can get 2 points for this. But I am only going to give you 1 extra guess.
Right.
So you can't have 4 guesses. You can't have
Okay.
2 guesses at each. 2 players scored 4 goals in a single Premier League match in 2024. Can you name them? And I'll give you a point for each one.
4.
They scored 4 goals in a single game.
My head just goes straight to Arshavin.
What, in 2024?
No, but when you say 4 goals in the Premier,
I know.
when you say 4 goals in the Premier League game, that's just where my head goes.
Can I just say, I didn't know that this had happened. I didn't know either of these had scored 4 in a game.
So not like big clubs then.
I'd say they're probably... to me, they're the go-to ones for 2024.
Salah.
No, so that's 1 guess gone. But 2 more guesses.
Diaz.
No. I think you're going to punch yourself in the face when I name, because you've now missed out on one of them.
Haaland.
Haaland is 1. So you get a point.
I forgot Haaland because he's turned crap.
It's done shit this year. Erling Haaland. And the one you missed out on? Cole Palmer.
Oh yeah, no, I do remember that. That was
Against Man United.
yeah.
It was a hat-trick against Man United. No, I think he scored a hat-trick against Man United. I can't remember.
Against Man City. No.
No, I doubt it. Not last year. Question number 18. Who won the 2024 Rugby Six Nations?
It was really backwards this year because I remember seeing this on Sports Personality.
I did it and was like, what? Wales? How did Wales finish last?
Yeah. It was really backwards. So it wasn't. Yeah, Wales were last. England didn't do
How
particularly
many,
well.
how many guesses are you having at this one? I love how I'm asking you and you're answering the questions.
So I can get it in 2 because it's not. Italy did well, but Italy never win it. Scotland did all right, but Scotland never win it.
I feel like we're sort of limiting our...
England didn't win it. Wales didn't win it. So it's between Ireland and France.
Oh, you're only having 1 guess then. If you've managed to do the maths and work out, it's down to 2 countries. You've got 50-50 chance of getting it right.
Ireland.
It was Ireland.
I'm just getting my years mixed up because I was actually getting my coaches mixed up. I was just picturing Warren Gatland there, and I was like, no, Warren Gatland's Wales.
Yeah. Okay, right. If you get this, 1, your memory's better than you think. 2, you need to get a life. But who scored the first 6 of the T20 World Cup? Men's.
Oh God, it's going to be some. There were some really tedious
So
games at the start.
I'll give you a clue. The first game was Canada versus the USA.
Yeah, and there's no way. I don't think I can name a single.
Can you remember who batted first in that game?
No.
No, neither could I. I had to look it up.
Yeah,
I could give you 15 guesses at this and you wouldn't get it.
if
I'll give you 1.
if it was in that game,
It was in that game.
yeah, I couldn't name you a single American or Canadian. Like Liam Plunkett.
No, it was Naveed Dhaliwal, who was an opener for Canada. And he didn't hit it until the 7th over. Right, question 20, and this is the last sports-ish.
Yeah.
It's the last sports-based question. Carlos Alcaraz
Yep, tennis
won the 2024 edition of Wimbledon. How
Yeah.
many times has he now won it?
twice.
Yeah, all right, fucking hell. That's another point. Right, let me get rid of them, otherwise I'll get confused. Right, so the next 10 questions, I've just got to delete. Literally had to write myself a script. Otherwise, if I just wrote a random bit of a question, this wouldn't make sense.
You know, you mentioned Cole Palmer earlier. Have you seen the video of him going to Winter Wonderland with his missus? He just turns into someone completely different.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? You can just see his eyes. Right. So, the next 10 questions are general knowledge. They're all stuff that happened this year. As I said, my partner got 1. She's got 1.
You're only loyal listener, so be careful slagging her off.
I mean, she got 1 wrong. Right.
Hi, Rosie. Well done.
Question 21.
It's all him. He's saying it, not me.
Shit. Question 21. Sir Keir Starmer led Labour to victory in the UK general elections. How many years has it been since they last won an election?
Oh, because it was no, they weren't in the coalition, was it? That was Lib Dem and Tory.
Yep.
Oh, bloody ages. It was Gordon Brown.
Gordon Brown never, by far as I'm aware, Gordon Brown never won the election. Gordon Brown inherited it when Tony Blair went.
Oh, yeah, that's a good.
Nope.
So, and Tony Blair left.
Oh, but hang on.
There must have been something.
No, hang on. Hang on. Let me do my maths. Because I might have worded that.
Because Gordon Brown's 2000. I was going to say something like 2008, 2009, but Tony Blair was 2002,
Hang
2003.
on. Bear with me.
There must be someone in between.
I think I might have worded this wrong. I don't think this is years since they won. I think it's how long have they been out of office.
How long have Tories been in power, basically?
Yeah.
So it's 2024. Like 14 years.
Fucking spot on. It is.
Well, you do have
I'll give you the point because I'm not sure if I worded that wrong. So you can have a point. I'll be generous. Question number 22. In September, the Brazil Supreme Court banned which social media platform from the country?
Brazil banned it.
Brazil banned this social media platform.
I feel like I still see stuff from Brazil on every social media platform. So whichever one is banned from, it's probably
Yeah, but it's a bit like saying
not being adhered
it's a bit
to.
like saying that the dodgy fire sticks are banned.
Yeah, that's true.
We all know someone that can get you one.
Yeah. I'm just going to say the obvious one, which is TikTok.
No, it was X.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ah.
If it makes you feel better, Rosie said TikTok as well.
Yeah. That was just the obvious one.
See, I would have thought X was more obvious because of Elon Musk and allowing Donald Trump to sort of say what he wants. But then again, TikTok's going through it all with possibly being banned in America anyway. So
Yeah.
I see you thinking. On the orange one, Donald Trump won the 2024 US election. But who was his running mate? Which is a term I don't understand. I don't understand what a running mate is. But the thought of someone going out for a jog with Donald Trump does the quiff sort of just.
I'm going to say it was.
I don't know whether this person then becomes vice president. So it might be.
I'm going to say it's someone who's part of his. I know it's definitely part of his cabinet. I don't know what his first name is, but it's J.K. Kennedy's nephew.
No, I thought you had it. It's J.D. Vance.
Oh, no.
So I don't know whether he becomes vice president because he was running mate. I don't know. Okay, question 24. Kerrang TV closed its channel in June 2024.
Never heard of it. This is a good start.
You know what Kerrang is, don't you? Like the rock music.
Right.
21 years, one of the longest.
Oh,
radio-
like music channel.
Yes, it music channel.
Right.
What was the final song played on it? Now, this, when you think about it, is pretty obvious as a song goes. But I'd be amazed if you get it.
It's the final countdown.
Oh, along the right lines, but not that song. Think about the genre that Kerrang.
I've never heard of it until about 10 seconds ago.
Rock.
We Will Rock You.
No, it was Thanks for the Memories by Fall Out Boy. You're not even enthusiastic about that, are we? Right,
I listen to music, but I'm not really like. If someone said like, "What music are you into?" It's just like, well, just whatever's on the radio, whatever I'm listening to. It's like I don't listen to any.
You don't even listen to the podcast. 22.
You can just simply click and subscribe.
50 minutes in, and you've decided to do the advert. Right, question 25. What was the highest grossing film of 2024? This is at time of recording.
I feel like Paddington Goes to Peru's done well, but that's going to come out in November. So
That's because, well, unless my maths is out, this film only came out last month.
Oh.
I might be wrong. We're famous for not having a great memory.
Came out last year.
This year, 2024.
I'm trying to think what was being like advertised.
See, weirdly, I don't remember seeing this advertised as well. But it's the highest grossing film. I'll give you a clue, it's animated. And again, it was according to Wikipedia, so if it's wrong, blame them.
No idea. Star Wars.
Oh, that well-known animated Star Wars film that came out.
I don't know.
No, it was Inside Out 2.
I don't think I've ever heard of Inside Out 1.
You've not seen Inside Out?
I think so.
Inside Out's a brilliant film.
No.
It's all
It's
about
on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix.
Disney Plus because it's,
That might be
it's
why
a
I've
Disney
not watched
film.
it.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Right, question 26. We don't know what 2024's best-selling single
Will be.
but what was 2023's? Watching your eyes when you have to use your memory, your eyes go so blank. Can I just say, it's like all the power that was making these bits work has gone to your brain and is going. It's like, I imagine like there's one person in your brain doing like the eyes, just going, "We need you to go through these filing cabinets. We'll find it."
Trying to think of anything that was. Sabrina Carpenter was more this year.
Yep, this song was everywhere last year.
Oh, it's going to be one of those songs that no one actually liked, but it was literally everywhere.
Um,
Like a kiddie sort of type.
Who?
Like kid type.
No. This is. She. Oh, just. Well, no, I'm probably not giving
You
it away.
know, she's a female though. Doesn't
Yeah,
it give it
no.
away?
She's an established artist. It went viral for the reason behind the song.
Miley Cyrus. The one where she's. I can picture. I can't think what the song's called. The one where.
If you sing a line of it, I'll give you the point.
She's. I can picture like the music video. She's like out in some field somewhere. I can't think of the
You got to
song.
sing the line if you want the point.
I can't think of the song.
Do I give you a point for getting the artist? Do I be nice?
Oh, something to do with getting divorced, wasn't it? She just got divorced. Has it got something to do with that?
You're so along the right lines.
I can barely remember a Miley Cyrus song, let alone that one.
But this one was fucking everywhere, mate.
I think I just got excited about the fact Miley Cyrus was divorced and had a shot. And I remember she lived in America and I didn't have a shot.
And it's you.
And
With the greatest of respect. With no insult required, like meant.
It's not.
I'm willing this out of you. Come on.
Thank you. Next is Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Which
Which was about Pete Davidson.
what was it?
Yeah.
He seems to get with absolutely everyone.
he's-
I've got no idea.
Bearing in mind, he doesn't. He's not.
How
blessed,
does
is
he do it?
No.
Um,
Come on. I'm willing you to get this. I will give you a point for getting Miley Cyrus. I'm willing this second point out. You're so close. It was all over TikTok. Which all over everywhere.
I can buy myself
Yay!
flowers.
Yeah, flowers. You can have two for
Is that what the song's called?
Flowers, yeah. I can buy myself flowers.
See, I could, but the thing is, in my head, literally the music video was going in my head, and there was just no music to it whatsoever. I was like, no, that's a bit I need.
Right, question 27. More. This is another one of these questions. More and more countries now have a McDonald's in it. But as of recording, how many countries do not have a McDonald's
Jesus
in it?
Christ.
And I will give you 5 either way.
How many countries are there in the world? Like 212 or something?
272, something like that. I don't know, I'll go on a Football Manager, we scroll to the bottom and go, right, I see if I can pick up some wonder kid from Burkina Faso, who's, I'm assuming, pretty low. Or the Turks and Caicos Islands.
114.
Oh, what did I say I'd give you?
I don't know, 10? Within 10, I think you said.
That's how I'm taking your word on it, because I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Hang on. What did you say, 140?
14, yeah.
It's 120. I'll give you the point.
Well, how many was it?
You're 9 out. It's 123.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it, when you do the maths on that,
That's still half.
it's nearly half the countries, isn't it?
But then I suppose...
I'm going to give you the point, because I can't remember how many I said I'd give you.
Yeah,
I've
we
got-
definitely need to listen back to this.
I've written down, I'll give you 2 either way, and thought that's a bit fucking harsh.
2 either way.
Yeah. Which is why I changed it, but I can't remember what I changed it to. Question number 28. Ted Baker closed all of its stores in 2024 due to financial problems. but in which country was the brand started?
It's going to be somewhere a bit rogue. Like, the obvious thing to say is America. I don't think it's going to be.
It's not America.
I don't think it's going to be as obvious as like America or England or somewhere like that. It's going to be somewhere a bit sort of random, like New Zealand.
No, that was really random. No, it was Scotland.
Ah,
2 questions left.
Scotland. Okay.
So
I
this,
can't imagine a single Scottish person going into Ted Baker though.
but then when you think about the name,
Yeah.
it's a bit Scottish. I
Ted's
think-
not really that Scottish.
Oh, hey, Teddy. It might be. That was Scottish, by the way. Right, this next question has 2 points. Again, I love my wording on this. HS2 went to complete shit in 2024. But which 2 cities was the train line supposed to connect?
London and Birmingham, wasn't
It
it?
was indeed. You can have 2 points for that. That'll be nice.
Was it only as far as Birmingham?
Well, HS2 is the high speed, and there's another bit where it's like Handelsmere, or Handelscore, but that bit never really got done.
Well, we never,
so the bit
never got there.
the important bit was London to Birmingham.
Yeah.
Question number 30.
Was he going to do it in like 40 minutes or 45?
Yeah, no, they're now saying it's going to be completed in 2033.
Oh, God. There's something around, I heard on the radio, I think last week, where apparently there's going to be like a tunnel where...
From the one from London to New York?
Yeah, and it takes...
Elon Musk wants to build it, and you can do it in 54 minutes.
Yeah, in an hour.
How fucking quick does that try? And how deep?
Yeah.
Because you can't go. Surely you cannot just go. At some point, that tunnel's going to have to float, or you're going to have to build the ocean bed up to meet.
I would not want to be, when they're doing the pilots, I would not want to be one of the people on the pilot.
Yeah, if you're the driver, and all of a sudden your windscreen wipers come in, you are shitting you. It's got automatic windscreen wipers. Shouldn't need them in a tunnel. A question number 30.
So the last one.
Last question. And you got to get this one exact.
Right.
According to Play Cricket,
Mhm.
how many runs did our very own Thomas Reeves get in the 2024 season?
God, not many.
You say that?
I played a lot of games.
Yeah, you did. Your average wasn't brilliant, but you
No.
got a fair few. You got a lot more runs than I thought you did.
There was one game where...
Oh, we're going to get the full fucking story.
No, I'm trying to think. There's 2 games where I think I scored runs in. One where I just sent there was like some 13-year-old bowling at me and I just went for the short boundary. Do you remember that? Would you play that game? That might have been a Saturday.
Probably not.
I just went to the short boundary twice. But basically I did it once. I went, we're not going to change the field because he's only done it once. So I did it again. He's like, all right, change your field.
And then the runs dried up a bit, did they?
Yeah. Then I tried playing on the offside. And then I thought, well, A involves running, and B, I can't do
You
that.
can't do that shot.
Can't do that anyway. So I got something like 15 that game, and then got something like 10-ish. Oh, play cricket. So does this include playing for?
So this is every
There's
game that was registered in 2024.
So I played for Eastland as well.
Probably.
So does that count?
yeah.
Because I got 20 odd that game. 94.
Fuck me, you was more generous than you thought. You got 51.
Oh.
Which I thought was quite good considering, like you said, there weren't a lot of big scores.
No.
I think your average, bearing in mind, I have a score, bearing in mind how many times I batted, I only batted 5 times, I have 7 runs.
That basically means that I can't count the Eastern game because that would basically be...
You didn't get a lot in the other games.
No, to be
But
fair.
think about Hollingbourne, you got what, 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Before deciding to chip it straight to point.
Yeah.
You won't have any high scoring
No,
games
that's
after
true.
that. But yeah, no, 51.
There wasn't that many ducks. Any ducks?
I think, did we not discuss this at the Christmas party that you got 1, I got 2, and then Jevin got 3?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, I knew that I'd just taken the Tom Reeves approach of get a run
Yeah.
and do whatever the fuck you want afterwards.
Yeah, okay. Well, that wasn't too
What did you get? What did you
bad.
get? I'm intrigued.
22. 22 out of 40.
45, 46?
So about half. So I've maintained about
Yeah.
50%.
And what we've proven is that your memory is shot to shit.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
And I think I'm a lot better at cricket than I actually am.
No, the opposite. You got 51. You thought you got 95.
Yeah, so...
You're a lot worse at cricket than
Oh,
you
no,
thought.
I got it the wrong way round. Even that I got the wrong way round.
Right, come on then. Time for you to get a bit of... Hang on, let me just sort my mic out. A little bit of revenge. This is the second tenable.
Right.
This is the hard one.
Yeah.
And I failed at the first one.
Well, yeah, because you didn't listen to the question.
Right, I'm listening.
So this was actually on Tenable.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, so I had to use this one. And this completely blew my mind because you're going to... When I read the question, you're going to think...
I'm going to probably have to ask you to read it 2 or 3 times so make
Yeah.
sure that I'm paying attention.
You're going to think like... Well, I'll read the question and then...
Yeah, read the question.
So, the 10 first-class counties with the shortest names. So you're gonna, but then you're gonna get to a point where when you go
do some fucking maths here.
when you go beyond the obvious ones, you'll be like, they've all got the same amount of letters in them, and then actually when you start,
hang on. Are we talking county? You said so. We're not including the Spitfire,
no,
the Eagle, right?
So just the county, and also just for clarification, Northamps are Northamptonshire, and Notts are Nottinghamshire. So
right, okay. So let's get the obvious ones out of the way. Kent,
yeah, Kent's the shortest.
Durham
is joint third shortest.
Sussex,
It's joint third shortest.
Surrey,
Joint third shortest. So you've got all the joint third shortest.
So there's not none between Kent and... Right, so what have I got 4? So we're then going to... Somerset.
Is fourth shortest.
That's 7. So Sheer.
You should
5.
get the second shortest.
Have I not got the second shortest? Oh, Essex.
Yeah.
So Sheer's 5. Somerset was... Yorkshire.
Yeah, so there's actually 4 here. I thought there was 6, but actually 2 of them have 1 extra letter in. So yeah, Yorkshire's one of the 4.
So I'm at 7.
So so far you got 7 out of 7.
Lancashire's got 10. What did I just say? Yorkshire's got 9.
Yeah, Yorkshire's got 9.
Leicestershire, no, they're probably one of the big boys. Nottinghamshire, he's got to be the longest. Glamorgan, Gloucestershire is quite big. Oh, hang on. So what? So Yorkshire's got 9.
Yeah.
Lancashire is 10.
Uh-huh.
Derbyshire is 10.
Uh-huh. You've done very well with this.
Autism. Autism and geography. I'm pretty good at both of them. I'm going to go for Yorkshire then.
You've already said Yorkshire.
No,
That's right.
was that right? I was just doing... So Yorkshire and Lancashire, so I've got 1 more to get.
Oh, no, sorry, Lancashire's not right.
Was it not?
No. Lancashire's 10.
Yeah, Yorkshire. Oh, Yorkshire.
So no more than 9.
Okay. So I've lost a life, and I've got 2 to get.
No, you got 3 to get.
Eh? Kent, Essex, Surrey, Sussex, Somerset, Yorkshire, Durham.
Yeah. There you go. So, yeah, 3 more to get.
Oh, they've got 9. Okay.
Yeah, the three you've got to get, I've got 9.
Middlesex.
Yep.
No, because they're Warwickshire.
In my head, when you get to this point, they've all got the same number of letters, but they actually don't.
Hampshire.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Doobie-doobie-dee. Lancashire was wrong. Derbyshire have got
Derbyshire was also wrong.
wrong. That's got 10. I didn't actually say Derbyshire was an answer. I was just working.
Oh,
out the
no,
maths.
but
Derbyshire. Who's I'm trying to think of fucking leagues. Oh, hang on.
I think you already said
Glamorgan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So that was
easier than the other one.
That was hard.
It was hard, but then that might have something to do with the fact I wasn't paying attention to the first question.
Yeah, so you got that with, just one
One life lost.
One life lost. Yeah.
That's a really good.
Because when you get to like
Once you
Yorkshire, Lancashire, like in my head, they're the same number of letters. Then you actually sort of spell them out. And you're like, oh my god, no, they're not. And even Somerset, I was like, Somerset are 2 less letters than
Yorkshire.
But like when you look at them on a piece of paper,
Well, what threw me was Yorkshire was fine,
yeah,
but Lancashire, which is a letter more, is not a piece of life lost. And that's where I was like, right, the limit is 9, and then you got to work backwards. And I was literally just going around. In my head, I was thinking, right, well, I've worked in Kent, I've worked in Essex. Suffolk haven't got a team. Sussex have said, and I'm literally just driving around the M25. Oh, well, that was fun. So I've got 10 now. Plus the 2 that I got in the first one.
Yeah.
So I got 12 out of 20. You got 22.
12 out of 16. So there's only 6.
Oh, yeah. So I did much better than you on these Christmas and New Year quizzes.
Yeah, you did.
I am the best. I am the best. Right, shall we end with a bit of fun?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
So,
we definitely got the same team.
We definitely have. We have made a... Well, no, it's not really made. Should we do this as a... Can you guess what the pun is? So if you say the player...
Yeah, all right.
See if you can guess what the pun was. Do you want to go first?
I've actually kind of done my team in a kind of batting order-ish.
Oh, I haven't.
The first one is...
So you're giving me the player and I've got to work out what the pun is, yeah? Okay, right, okay.
Michael Slater.
Michael Santa. Slay.
Slater.
Yeah, Slater. Okay. All right, I'm going to give you this one then. Quinton de Kock. What's the worst present you can receive?
Oh, the sock.
Quinton de Sock. Oh, well, at least I'm keeping myself entertained.
Next one, South African. Used to play for Glamorgan. It's not really a pun as such because it's just his name.
Henrik Clausen.
No.
Oh.
Jax Rudolph.
Yeah, I got that one, yeah. I've just given away my one. Henrik Clausen, what do you reckon his one might be?
Clausen.
Yeah, it's indeed.
My next one is Marcus North.
Marcus North Pole.
Yeah.
Oh, how did I not think of that one? Oh, I'm well annoyed about that one. Okay. What about New Zealand All-Star? Probably going on to be a legend. Kane Williamson.
I've got that one.
Well, I see you a Kane Williamson, and I raise you a Candy Kane Williamson.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I think we said about this one.
Yep, I think it's on it.
We said about this one on Tuesday.
Yep.
Ian Bell.
Ian Jingle Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one I've got.
That's
okay.
Fairly obvious. Adam Gilchrist.
Oh, hang on. It's got to be something to do with the Christ.
Well, yeah, just Adam Gilchrist.
Oh, well, fair enough. All right. What about Mitchell Santner?
I've got that one.
Mitchell Santa Claus?
Santa
Claus.
Yeah, Santa.
Oh, no, I've got Mitchell Santa Claus.
Oh, I've got Mitchell Santana.
Oh, yeah, that one works. But Mitchell Santa Claus I had. How many more you got?
I'm up to 7 in the batting order.
Oh, I've only got 2 left because I ran out.
I don't know why I've got this one down. This is as much for me as it is for you. Brooke Guest. I suppose...
Brooke Guest?
Yeah. Plays for Derbyshire.
Christmas Guest?
I suppose that's...
Is that what you've got?
I think that must be what I've gone for.
That is a...
Okay. I'll do one more, then you can go with...
Yep.
Jon Snow.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What about England left arm bowler, Reece Topley?
No.
You got that one as well?
Reece Topley.
Reece Topley.
Yeah.
When I was trying to say this earlier, I was like, it just sounds like I'm taking the piss out of Jonathan Ross. It's Reece Topley. Okay, right. So what have you got? 1 each? If we've got the same one here, this is going to be
I've got 2.
biggest anti-climax to a podcast going.
Go John Shepherd. Played for Kent, actually.
John Shepherd and these 3 wise men.
Played for Kent from 1966 to 1981. West Indies bowler. Imagine having an overseas pro now for 15 years.
Okay, right. Well, I've got England legend Jimmy Anderson.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Have you not?
Jimmy.
I'll give you a clue. It's his first name. They've taken the pun from.
Crimmy?
Along the right lines. We've had a discussion about these earlier.
Jingly?
No, not jingly.
um,
Let me know when you want me to put you out of misery.
Jimmy. Oh, something to do with decorations on the tree.
No, it's not. Do you want to put you out of
Go
misery?
on.
Chimney Anderson.
Oh, Chimney Anderson.
Which I thought was brilliant. Right, hit me with your last one. Hit me
uh,
with your best shot.
former Australia bowler and played for Gloucestershire, Joe Angel.
On top of the tree. I feel like mine had a bit more work. That game would have worked better had we perhaps, one, synced
Yeah.
and worked out that we did have the same players, and two,
More puns and less names.
more puns than just their names.
But some of the names are quite good for puns, though. Like Jack Rudolph, you can't really argue.
Yeah, you
with.
can't argue that one, can you? They must-
Ian Bell. You could pick quite a few bells, couldn't you? But
Yeah, you got Ian Bell, Lauren Bell, Ryan Barbell, Ball. Oh, he played football, didn't he? Fuck. Oh. This is what happens when we do a double record in a week.
yeah.
Oh, it's thrown me. Right.
That was still an hour and 15 minutes, though. That was quite good going.
All right, you don't have to sound like you want desperate to get out of it.
No, I'm just saying that I did kind of worry about how short the episode would actually be.
Not when I absolutely flunked the first quiz. Right, I think that is a podcast, though. So,
Yeah.
I'll let you do the social media, and then we'll
Okay.
say bye, and we'll say wish everyone a happy... We need to start doing admin off pod.
Just doing it. Yeah, because you see this all the time on other podcasts where they're just like, so now you're going to do this bit,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to do that bit.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah, exactly. Why am I moving that out of the way?
Still recording, Tom. Not finished yet.
I was going to move it out of the way to talk to the camera, but I don't know why I moved that out of the way. Right, so we are on social media, so we're on TikTok, X, Facebook, Instagram.
That's
TikTok.
it.
I did say TikTok at
Yeah.
the start. We are from the
I'm
Boundary
going to start
Pod.
writing these down for you.
We are from the Boundary Pod. We also have an email address if you want to email us.
I know I say about it in next week's episode, but I went to Kids Nativity and watching the amount of parents who have obviously practiced with them, wording along, being like, when you see the child go, and then there was and you can see the parent going, "Ah, all right." This is what this is like. It's like, come on, Tom, you can do it.
So we also have an email address if you want to email us any cricket-related questions.
And let us know your score. See if you do
Yeah.
better than Tom on the large plump cricket quiz of the year.
Or better than
2024.
Sam, the
At the
two
tennis.
tenable ones. Our email address is fromtheboundarypod@gmail.com. We also have a Patreon, so if you subscribe, you get the episodes before everyone else.
The specials that will be coming
Yeah,
in
the specials,
2025.
i.e. this one.
Well, no, this one's just a normal episode.
This is a special, isn't it?
No, this is a normal episode. Again, admin we should do off pod.
I thought this was a special episode.
Do you want to record on Christmas Day?
I thought this was the Christmas episode, though, wasn't
No,
it?
this is the Christmas episode
Oh.
that comes out in Christmas week. The specials they will start in 2025,
Right.
along with the merch, which I've been designing, and I'll design a few more.
Okay. Yeah, and you also get merch if you're
Which
on
will be
Patreon.
at a discount. I think I said it's 10%, 20% off merch. Whereas so far, I mean, I've sent you the designs. We have Bloody Bristol t-shirts coming, Rant Like Reevesy t-shirts, which I think I'm very proud of. Bearing in mind that I'm designing them, you have had no input. And then just the basic tea towel with the From the Boundary on. But by the time, I mean, what do you reckon? Merch will probably be...
You do realise, actually, one of the things I said to you yesterday was getting rid of clothes because I have too many clothes to go into the
You've
flat
not got
with.
to buy your own merch, dickhead.
No, but I don't know where... I'm just going to get rid of more clothes now.
How much room do you have in your new house? Because we might have to store this merch somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm worried.
Oh, yeah.
Just have it up here, like, you know, like...
You know that wardrobe that I threw out?
No, yeah.
That would have been really fucking handy to have,
There's
wouldn't
something there, just like, you know, where like, I don't think like you got say if Jimmy Anderson's doing a podcast and he's got like all his signs stuff.
You mean like we have with our Quick Fix hats? That's just.
It's not signed. Oh, come on, Henry.
I mean, Henry, you could have signed it for us, and you're famous. Yeah. So merch will be coming. Specials will be coming.
Apparently, this isn't one.
No, this isn't a special. Otherwise, we've got to rush through a January special and another episode for next week. Admin off pod. Right, as our New Year's resolution, because we didn't do that apart from be better at cricket.
Yeah.
New Year's resolution, we need to do admin off pod.
Oh, we're going to
And you need to do admin.
Yeah.
Just some admin.
We're going to talk about Kent's new head coach. We didn't even mention that, did we?
Oh, we'll do that. That can wait till the new year.
Well, to be fair, it's not going to. He'll still be the new head coach.
He's still going to be the new head coach in the new year.
Yeah.
We've got Christmas to go and enjoy.
Yeah.
So thank you all for listening this year.
Yeah. Season's greetings to you all, and hope you enjoy. That's something we say at work.
Because you're not allowed to say Happy Christmas.
Yeah, so you just basically go around saying season's greetings.
Mm.
I think it's.
I'm going to say it. Merry Christmas.
I think someone who used to work there used to say it to sort of say it as taking the piss out of him, sort of thing.
I feel like you've ruined the tangent of the Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for listening. We appreciate all your.
We could do it a bit again.
I don't want to do it again. You can do it now. You fucked it. You fucked it. You do it.
Sam, thanks for thanks for being here this year and hosting me in your.
I was just going to say thank you for being here in my house
and hosting me and this podcast in your house.
Thank you for turning up 90% of the time. We're very grateful for the weeks that you two turn up. And
I've turned up more often than I haven't. I generally have had a reason when I haven't.
Yeah, you're sunning yourself normally, or you're ill.
Yeah, actually, you probably had just as many holidays as I have this year.
Yeah, but when we do it, I remember and I pre-record. I've only missed. I think I'd like to know. Maybe someone who's listening. I think I've only missed one of the episodes has been missed because of me.
Maybe.
And that was last week's. Season's greetings, dickhead.
And to everyone that's listened, thanks very much for listening, and we hope to hear from you again. I don't know if I keep moving this. Hope to hear from you again next year. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And next year is going to be, the podcast is going to be bigger. We're going to do specials. We're going to do the merch. We're going to miss January because I haven't got the time to sit down and do it. We're designing one t-shirt a month at the moment. But the merch will be coming. The podcast is going to be bigger. We couldn't have done it without all of you who have listened and watched and subscribed on YouTube and left reviews on Spotify, signed up to Patreon, all of that. We really appreciate it, and we will be back in the new year. Well, I was going to say full of professionalism, but considering that next week's episode starts with me pulling beard hair out of the microphone, the same level of professionalism will probably be here. So, have a good Christmas. Everyone enjoy themselves, and we will see you in the new year.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Felicia. Goodbye, 2024.